Ah! Help! Help! I'm drowning! I'm drowning! I'm a fish! I'm a fish out of water, but like I'm a fox in the water. I'm drowning. I need to blah 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 blah. I'm hey. Okay, hold on. Let me try again. Okay. Where was I at? Right. Hello. Hi. You have concerns. Why are you concerned? You shouldn't be concerned. I'm completely normal. For example, watch me do this. Would a completely normal person not would Goodbye. Goodbye. It was a nice stream, everybody. I'm the furthest thing from normal. Oh, no, you're the furthest thing from normal. Penalty. Hi, you're dropping emotes on me, but I'm attacking them. Look, I'm attacking your messages in chat. Pew, 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 pew. Tavok, hello. Jess, that's a problem. Completely lost the thought. What are you talking about? I have every thought. I have every single thought. All of them, actually. Every single thought is mine. Hi, Penalty. Hi, Tavok. Hi, Jess. Boing, 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 boing. Wait, the toolbar covers them up on the stream. The toolbar covers the... No! Blah. I'm kill. I am perish. Wish me, say your good prayers for me. Everybody say a please, a strength, prayer, goodness, make me stronger. Yes, thank you. Hi. Hi everybody. Hello. Hi. Well, that just doesn't work out, does it? Apparently my vertical stream on YouTube and my Twitch one are like completely incompatible in almost every way. Yuki stream, hi Aina, good to see you. Hello, Yuki stream, that's me. I'm Yuki. I'm not Yuki stream, but I am the one who is streaming, and I am Yuki, which means that together, just as thou are, if I think therefore I am, I therefore them. Exactly. Minty the thing. So here's the thing. Why am I like over here, dude? This is my stream. Oh, I see what I've done here. What I've done here is I found your greatest weakness. Just you wait. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? All right. Okay. Just as you thought you had escaped my eye, I found the way that you had left me a trail to follow. It all started back when I was born. Neither of my parents showed up, but somehow you were there, you bastard. You've been there since the very beginning. Every single step of the way, you've been there, and I've watched it all happen. I saw your plans be laid out flat in front of you in a mile-long stretch that could never be stopped, and I knew in the deepest in my heart of hearts that there was nothing that I would ever let stop me, because I had to be better than you. And the fact that I wasn't better than you meant that I was a terrible person. So I had to lock the hell in and try my damnedest to be the very best version of myself, because if I wasn't, you would have never been caught, and it would have been left to the world of cruelty and injustice. But I have unraveled your secret, your sin, your embarrassment. I've seen through it. I've seen through your clever disguise, and you're not Chuck Norris, so I'm not gonna kick you in the balls. I don't think we need this music anymore. Hi. fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What happened? What happened here? Okay, guys, look at my left screen right now, okay? So this is my left screen. I'm here. I'm gonna drag over a screenshot of what my right screen looks like in just a second. I'm gonna put it in the announcements channel in my Discord. What happened here? How did this happen? How did this happen? Excuse me? Why is it so big? Why is it so weird? Hold on. There. Look at it. It's so... Why is it like this? What happened? I swear it was normal like 5 minutes ago. I swear to God, literally, it was literally just like normal. And now my computer looks like an eldritch horror. Oh my God, guys, I can't. Hold on. I'm gonna go over here. This is correct. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Try decreasing the zoom. No. Old people's phones be... Yeah! Oh my God, there was this time where me and my friends were trying to make a laptop like break without physically damaging it. We went into like the settings for their like windows and we found a bunch of accessibility thingies and we turned like all of the colors wrong and made all the zooms incorrect and huge and had like multiple different on-screen keyboards and like all sorts of weird stuff going on. And like, I don't know whatever happened to that laptop because there were like 30 of them in a pile and it was the end of the year and all the students had like just given their laptops back. So there was like a huge pile of them. And just somehow me and my buddy, Nico were like, sitting there with this like shitty notebook like tablet thingy, like a laptop thingy, and we were like, let's make this terrible, and we just got to work on it and we would pass it off. I would do like something and then he'd be like, nah, check this out, and he would do that and he'd be like, what you got? And I took it and I was like messing up like the zooming and like the lighting and like turning off like weird settings and change like the removing fonts from the computer and stuff like that, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, we just kind of decide, yeah, this is fucked up enough. And we closed the lid on it and we just put it back in with the pile of the other laptops. And I just want to know what happened to that because I never thought about it before. I never took the time to consider that. But like literally, can you fucking imagine? Can you fucking begin to imagine being the like teacher who got that laptop eventually and was like, all right, time to give these to the new kids? And you open the laptop and it's just all like purple and green and gigantic and there's a bunch of missing text characters and like all the windows are the wrong settings and there's like a million on-screen keyboards. If I opened up a laptop that was supposed to be like, you know, something that a high school student would use and it looked like that thing did, I would genuinely not know how to cope with reality anymore. I'm so sorry to the person that I ended up inflicting that upon. I had no idea that was even a thing until literally just now when I remembered it. That's so crazy. Oh, I just left a little mental time bomb out there for someone and I didn't even understand what I was doing because I was a dumb kid. I was a little fox. When I was a little fox. How are you guys doing? Hi, hello. There's something wrong with my stream right now. But what is it? What, oh, right, the weird zoom. Okay, all right. Blue, you love this game. Drinky, hi, I love blue. Blue is a creative color, and no one can argue with me about that, because if they do, I will sue them. My vertical stream on YouTube sucks ass right now. That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh man, okay, all right. You just woke up and oh gosh, what happened to my chat? Oh, no, oh no, oh no. Thank you! stopping by. Bed rolls are invading. Bread rolls are invading. I love bread. Can I eat all the bread rolls, please? Oh my God. That was so much bread. I feel so blessed. My crops are thriving. My skin is clear. The sun is shining. My death lingers near. Hi. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing? You were playing Disgaea 7 Vows of the Virtueless. Dude, I'm something of a virtueless myself. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. I hope you had fun. And I know how it is after stream, so go ahead and take a break to get yourself some water and maybe food and take your meds. Just generally take care of yourself because you just got done with your stream and you did a great job. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you very much for stopping by and supporting me like that. I really need to drink some water too. Let's all hydrate before we dehydrate. Thank you, Akidaki, for following, and thank you, Moody Regalia. Everybody go follow them. Oh my God. My throat is clear. I've had water. My mouth is no longer as dry as the desert. And everything is possible. I feel great. I feel so great. I don't even know what I was just doing on the stream earlier, but thanks everybody for hanging out. I'd rather die than listen to some internet program, Death to AI. No! Yes? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to react to that. Pretend I reacted in the way that made you the happiest, or the angriest if that inspires you in some way. Anyway, hi, I'm Yuki May. I'm an Arctic Fox Kitsune and the owner of the Winter's Dream Cafe. Go ahead and pull up a chair. And can I offer you a coffee or a tea today? What's everyone drinking? I myself, I have had an ice water. And I don't mean a water with ice in it. I mean a nice water. It is a water that has a good personality. That's because it has consciousness and sentience, which I put inside of it before I consumed it to create more suffering in the world. Because I thought that would be a good idea to make more suffering happen in the world, you know? Share your moistness mouth to mouth. That's gay. You're gay. /positive. The correct answer is fuck you because you redeemed it about 5 minutes ago and haven't gotten it. Well, fuck you then. What the fuck, dude? Tavok, fuck you. Damn, pour nice water. That's pour me some of that nice water, fam. I don't know what I'm even like doing an impersonation of. I'm just talking weird because I'm weird. You're happy now? You're so cute. I'm so happy that it makes you happy that I do that because it's really funny. And I think that I enjoy when relationships aren't just like parasocial, like one-sided, like toxic positivity. I'm very much not a toxic positivity kind of person. I'm very aggressively a not toxic positivity kind of person, but not a cynical person or a negative person. In fact, maybe I'm not even a person at all. Like guys, I think she has rabies. We're gonna have to put her down. Don't worry, Raiders. She's always like this. I'm being a little bit more like this than normal, though. I think I'm a little bit above my normal state of existence in this moment. I think I got really hyped up randomly. And here, who has the shotgun? She has rabies. No, you don't use a shotgun to cure rabies. You use a shotgun to cure babies. It's a very common error and a commonly made mistake. That's all I understand. But as a proud rabiosexual from Tumblr year 2012, I understand and believe in the power of rabies. What am I talking about? I never even introduced myself today. I just kind of started doing things. I didn't even have a plan. Are we in the music category? Well, that was a bad mistake because I'm not making music right now. I'm making a lot of nothing. This is a normal occurrence here. Yeah, I just kind of screamed. It's time. Hold on, let me grab it real quick. Okay, all right. I expect that you're like going to grab some sort of like mental flashbang for my brain, but like I don't know what you have in mind specifically that you think would have that effect, and I'm kind of like morbidly curious about it, if that makes sense. Um, I think that the vertical for the YouTube stream is like terrible, right? It's like completely unusable, essentially. Well, I guess you can see my face, so it's not that weird. But the lack of context has got to make it a very strange experience. I can't really imagine if somebody was scrolling their vertical TikTok or like YouTube feed and they like saw this and the stream just says KAI your S and then like a winky face. And then my tail wagging in front of everything, and then me on the blue screen on top of the text that says that. Just like tiny sitting here monologuing about absolutely nothing because I have nothing inside my brain except cotton candy and mint chocolate chip ice cream and gender fluid question mark and orange juice from all the orange juice I've had over the years in my crusade against homophobia, which is, as we all know, caused by orange juice. Thank you. Very good, very good. Make sure to keep notes and remember these things. We live by these words each day, and every instance of us following our rules are what define us the most when we're not being watched. Kaboom. And so, and so our challengers arrived, the Pokemon League. I think I just locked out. I think I just locked out and then locked back in. Hi! It feels like I'm new here. What's happening? Let's be on the test. Father Pritchie, hi! Yes, it will be on the test. Hold on. I have a thing for it. Do I have a thing for it? I don't have a thing for it. No. On my my old stream layout, I had a button that would take me to a classroom. So just please envision me taking you to a classroom and being like, yes, and here are the notes. And then I start drawing out on the chalkboard that's virtually there because I was like so cool and I made cool stuff. But you know, is orange juice the gender fluid? No. It is orange juice is the orange juice fluid. No, little bro. Hi.
So this is what I see when I run my PC in safe mode.
So true. Thank you for the resub for 35 months. You're the best. I hope you're all doing well. You got, hold on, I missed and hydrate. Jess, thanks for being my first bite today. Tavok, I said fuck you already, but fuck you again. Thank you, Glizzy, Inet, my guy. I'm gonna drink some water for you. Raiders again, thank you. Hello, I'm existing again. Akidaki, thanks for following. There were some anime girl sounds I made. You subbed, and Kazik, hey! Fuck you! Kazik, I've been thinking about playing Dark Souls 2 again recently. I don't know why. It's the gender dry, got it? The gender dry! Instead of the gender fluid? What if it was the, okay, hear me out. What if it's sex dry to gender fluid? Because, like, they make you do gender and sex separately on some forms, so it could be like... Do you see what I'm saying? Is anyone picking up what I'm putting down here? I'm not quite sure what I'm putting down, though. Hold on, I'll drink some water. Wax with metal pipe. Oh, sorry. Wax with metal pipe. Sargi accident. Wax with metal pipe. Wax with metal pipe. Wax with metal pipe. Wax with metal pipe. Why are you bleeding? Miku! I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. 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 Okay. I have reset. That's the tweet. Okay. I will tweet that. Thank you. Do it, Bish. I will, Bish. Thank you. That's a good tweet. I will send that tweet. I have sent that tweet. And I will also send it on Blue Sky as a skeet, which is a term that never picked up traction, but it's also the only term that picked up any traction ever. But it's also hated because it's stupid, but also kind of loved because it's silly. but I don't think it's ever going to get out of the low flying atmosphere of words that enter the language in the way where like there's like a language orb, and like sometimes thoughts enter into it that try to become words, but there's like a filter that stops them from becoming words, because like if enough people think that sounds stupid, then they stop it from becoming real because they don't like the idea of it. But if they agree that it's cool, then it's very easy to be like, oh well, that would be cool, which means we should make it happen because it's cool. And that's how you make things real. You just think about them and you decide that's pretty cool. And I think that being cool is important. And basically, at the end of the day, if you're not cool, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, love yourself, of course. Of course. Your whimsy will never be taken from you. Perfect. Perfect. Hi, you gotta, any day you gotta go sleep. Okay, have a good sleep. Just bye. Princess Lily, hello. That escalated quickly. What escalated? Did I do that? Oops, did I do that? Except like literally, because I don't remember what I did. Love yourself now. For someone who's self-proclaimed to be toxic, you sure apologize a lot. Oh no. No. Hear me out, Andy. All right. I'm going to give my whole entire pitch for my concept as a VTuber right now, because fuck you. That's not, I'm ignoring that. Grr. I do not want to turn on carrot browsing. Thank you, Chrome. I still do not want to turn on carrot browsing. Thank you, Chrome. Okay. What was I about to do? Okay, hi. There's no's in the double digits. That's a lot of no's. So many free fuck yous today. Listen, okay, I'm not a charity. I'm a small business. But the business is just myself. And seeing how many people I can trick into my lair and then like get the blood out of, like a spider's web, except it wasn't a spider's because spiders are gross. So it's more like I just like you all agree to show up so that I can like walk over physically to where you are and drain the blood out of your body in a non-threatening, non-violent way, as to avoid Twitch TOS from getting on our case today. Okay, small indie company. That's me. I'm the small indie company, I guess, kind of. Hey, Toast, what's good? Walks by the vegetable aisle. That's a carrots. If you like to waltz with tomatoes up in... No, wait. If you like to talk to potatoes, if a squash can make you smile, if you like to walk with potatoes up and down the grocery aisle, then have we got a show for you. Anybody who doesn't know VeggieTales probably thinks that I'm like possessed by a demon right now. I swear to God, I literally today. Okay, here's how things went. All right, everybody who's here with me. I woke up and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff and also stream. And then I did a bunch of stuff and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna stream. And then I didn't stream for like an hour and a half, and then I was like, oh shit, I have to stream. So I was like, okay, and then I wrenched the controls away and I was like, this one I must go in this timeline where I have the controls here. That's not why I'm possessed. Minty, whoa. You mean Minty is not possessed by a demon? No, unfortunately, I am the demon in possession of myself. Perhaps that would be the best way to look at it. Pretend this is like the kitsune head, but like instead it's kind of like the rock-on, but like pretend for me, okay? Kitsune hand. There has to be a scientific reason why kitsune girls are so cute. It's the fox parts and the girl parts, actually, and the kit parts and the tsune parts. She's just like this. Yeah, that's true. I am just like this. I feel like I'm a dog that you were trying to like make me do an elaborate trick or something, but then at the very end you like faked throwing a ball and I like ran after it and I looked back and it was like, what just happened? Where did the ball go? Did they lie to me? And I just suddenly had a flash of existence and stuff. You wouldn't know you're new around here. Kazakh! But do you have to be possessed by something considering she forgets things? True. You think your brain sees cute girl combined with giant fluffy ears and tails and thinks OMG cute adorableness? That's so valid and real and based of you. Fell for the oldest trick in the book. That's probably referencing something that I said. You radiate puppy energy. Thank you. Foxes can be dogs, so I can be puppy. Bark, bark, ruff, ruff. I can be puppy. I often will respond to people when they talk to me one way or another by just being like, bark. I don't know why. But like, I'll follow Momo out into the kitchen and like I will kneel down because it's hard for me to stand because of my disability. And I'll sit there and I'll look at her and she'll look at me and she'll be like, so what's up? Or like, what do you need? Or she'll like ask for the thing that it'll be like, okay, do you want me to get food for you? Or like, she'll ask me something and I will just respond by going like, bark. And then the next couple times I interject barks whenever there's long conversations happening. And then in the secret final phase of the plot, I will say bark whenever they ask me again about me being a dog or whatever. I'll just be like, bark. And like maybe I convince a little bit more, but I no sell it, right? You have to like no sell the puppy thing. Otherwise it doesn't work. Because like half the enjoyment of the puppy thing is that it's like a buy-in, right? You have to 100% buy-in as the like puppy and the puppy owner and the audience enjoying the concept of the puppy. Like if any one of you doubts any of the like realness of it or the like integrity of it, it starts to fall apart. But if you have everybody pouring their hearts into it together, then for one brief moment in the universe's timeline that we find ourselves in, you can be puppy. You just have to concentrate a lot of people's thoughts and feelings and hard work together, and without that you'll never be able to be puppy. But with that one trick, doctors hate her. I have 300 cars and a garage, and we all just want to be big rock stars. Let me get the lyrics to that. Hold on. This would be a funnier bit if I had the lyrics. Nickelback rock star lyrics. What am I doing, chat? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I need some more water. It was basically last week. What was last week? Last week, 4 years ago? Less than 5 minutes ago, we were talking about VeggieTales. No! Ah! Okay. Getting close to 5 years. Yeah, my debut anniversary is October 31st, so in 25 days on Halloween, it'll be my 5th year as a content creator. I saw a lot of people sharing their like 5-year things on Twitter and stuff, and I was realizing I was getting close to that for me too. And I wanted to share that like the last time that I streamed, I really had a moment where someone was asking me about like the way that I do things and the stuff that I do, and I was explaining to them how I didn't know how to make music or to sing or to do art, but I wanted to do all of those things. And my goal, even my concept back as a 1.0 VTuber, was that I would be like a wannabe idol girl that's a shrine maiden as like an apprentice shrine maiden. So like it kind of reflected my life of how I had like a job, but I also had a passion that I wanted to make mine and to make real. But I was very gender dysphoric at the time and very unsure of myself and just generally kind of not confident as a person. And I think that I made those choices because I wanted to create a better version of me in the future, a version of me that I could be proud of. And it's been 5 years, and my hunch is to say that I wouldn't have been proud of myself, but if I look at it objectively, I have a published song that I did the art for, and the singing and made the instrumentation for, and the video for. I have people that come to hang out with me and chat with me and make music together with me. I have people who come to hang out and watch me play video games all the time. I'm surrounded by love and support in so many ways. And I just am so really fucking grateful. Um, and I was just thinking about how, like, it's been 5 years, and technically, I guess I am proud of myself. I can make music, I can do art. I'm still learning to sing more, but like I can kind of sing, right? And I'm like becoming a better person and like overcoming my like guilt and stuff. And yeah, I've just been really happy recently. I've been feeling very cared for and cared about, and it's been really really nice. I like I've been excuse me one second. Thank you. Okay. Needed some water. Okay. Um but I was going to say that it's really cool um because I there's a lot of things I don't like about myself. Um and I was kind of going through a bit of a random emotional breakdown before I hit stream today. Unrelated to like anything. I'm just very emotional recently, I guess. And I had taken a little bit too long working on some like music stuff that I wanted to try out, and like I've been trying to watch videos about like how to structure my work in FL Studio, cuz like it made me realize that person the other day who was like confused by my process. It made me realize that that's probably because my process is more complicated than it needs to be. So I've been watching videos to see if there's a way for me to make things more easily. But I feel like I've really kind of found my direction for content. I found my like self, I think. Um, and it's just I don't have to like put on a character. I used to have to put on a character to feel okay about myself because I thought that I must actually be evil. So I would have to play a character that's good to not be evil. But like I was just being really stupid and like anxious. And I realize now that I can just actually be myself, because when I am, I have a lot of sweet, kind, and nice thoughts. And people are usually more happy to hear them than not. So I um I just really appreciate you all. And I got too caught up working on stuff and didn't end up having the time I wanted to for like a proper stream of like singing and making music, and or like maybe playing Silk Song or something. Um but I wanted to hit go live because I have been working by the life philosophy that I saw in a video recently about how like you if you want to be successful and be a better person, better content creator, better whatever, you have to live in the mindset of the person you want to be. Because if you wake up and you think to yourself, man, do I want to stream today or not? Because I had a hard day. And you say, that's okay, I'll take a break. Do you think that like your favorite content creator would have taken that break? Do you think the hardest working, like coolest, small, indie, successful, whatever, like content creators would take those breaks? And it's like, take breaks when you need to, of course. Don't overwork yourself or burn yourself out. But like, ask yourself, hey, do you really want to like miss a daily upload? Do you think Mr. Beast would miss a daily upload? Do you think Markiplier would miss a daily upload? Like, whatever. I don't know if Markiplier even does that or not. But it's kind of what I've been trying to work through, is sort of getting myself to be able to just do stuff. And technically, this was one of those things. I wasn't sure if I was going to hit stream or not because I was just crying and I felt stressed and I thought I'm not going to have a very long time to stream. It's not going to be very good. I don't have a lot prepared. But at the same time, I want to be that person that doesn't call off the stream, that does do just a little bit, because it's who I want to be. I want to be someone who's, worth watching, and worth being the amount of popular that I hope to be. So I need to work hard and not be like, okay, well, I'm just sad, so I'm not going to stream. Instead, I'm going to show up and I'm going to do my best. And even if I'm sad or something and you guys like ask me about it, or I just start talking about it because I'm emotional and stupid, because I'm very transparent now, it's okay, because like just right now all of you are being so kind to me. I really, really appreciate it. Like, it's literally so very sweet of all of you sending me like heart emojis and love and support and saying such nice things about me. I really I just feel really blessed, basically. Because I was really stressed today and I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. But I'm happy to I'm really happy to be here and to have some people that are like do you, maybe this is wrong of me to say, but do you think it's fair to say that like because I hit stream today, your day was a little bit brighter? Do you think that's true? Because I think if that's true at all, then I'm really happy I did. And I'm really happy because I'm going to keep choosing to. Been here for like some 15 minutes. Your energy is so infectious. Thank you. That's so very sweet of you. That's really, really sweet. Thank you. What's up? Thank you. Oh, the nodding, the hype. Okay. Rabid hound. Any day you get to see Minty on your screen is a good day. Thank you. That's so very sweet. I need to drink more water. My mouth is so dry. Make sure to stay hydrated, you all. When Minty is streaming, she inflicts everyone with the same brain cell, the single brain cell that has ADHD. That's true. I did not react to that at time because I was a little bit flooded in my own thoughts there for a bit. But thank you. You were struggling a little today, and this is the pick-me-up you needed. Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that. That's so great. Injecting water straight into your veins for maximum hydration. You've heard of regular hydration, but have you heard of mega hydration? You need to drink more water, but you need to drink it more efficiently. The best way to get the water straight to your veins is through an injection. So go ahead and go to your local pharmacy and ask, hey, can I have some needles to inject water into my veins with? And look at the pharmacists and see the way they respond to you, and use that as your gauge for the political and socioeconomic experience that the world you currently live in is like, and go back home and take some notes about it and reflect on yourself and think to yourself, what is it that led me here today? Why am I in this situation being spoken to by this white-haired anime girl? Why are her eyes pink? Is she have pink eye? Is she gross? She has cookie, pretty, yummy. Hungry. Hungry hippos. Hungry hippos. Cute tree spotted? Whoa,
I
comment.
can't believe this fox has blue screened.
I didn't mean for this to just be a stream on a blue screen. I'm so stupid. I'm so bad at this, dude. Here, hold on. Look, I'm doing music and I'm doing it. This is music. This is a music stream. There's music happening. That's what's happening on the stream. Music is happening. Toes with the girls redeem. Okay, I will do that in just a second here. What am I missing? Okay, the water injection that sent me off into a spiral of chaos. Going live in this state of uncertainty is a strength a lot of us wish we would have at this time, but don't feel obligated if it's too much. Thank you. That said, seeing you go live and hearing your voice does make me happy. That's so sweet of you, little bro. My God, that's so kind and thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That's very nice of you. Iggy, hello. I will hydrate and stretch. Thank you very much. And Mr. Gamer, thank you for 60 fucking months. That's absolutely crazy. We were just talking about it being 5 years, right? It's been 5 years, I guess. Or at least it will be soon. I think if the version of me from a month ago was the version that myself in 2020 got to meet, I might have been disappointed in myself. But the version of me that I am right now, I think the version of me from 2020 would be really proud of myself right now. And that's a nice feeling. It's not really a feeling that everyone gets the chance to have very often. But I think I'm more proud of myself than I normally let myself feel. And I'm really, really happy and I feel really loved. So thank you all for helping me with that. I used to have so much anxiety all the time. I had like a really crazy anxiety thing happen, okay, how do I start the story? I used to have really bad anxiety anytime I would start stream. And it was kind of a weird thing to me because I love streaming, genuinely. It's always been extremely fun to me to be able to go live and talk to people and like play games and have people just like share moments with people and like save those things as memories. And like the chance that, who knows, maybe a lot of people are gonna really love you or really love what you say. Like, I think it's really, really cool to be able to like put ourselves out here, so to speak, on the internet like this. And I was gonna say something more, but I lost the train of thought. I'm gonna just be real with you. That train of thought, it was so important though. What were we talking about? Minty streams can be defined as getting high, we are all happy, then we get to the point we unload our problems, then we just go on with our days. That's kind of true. That's kind of been true lately. Oh man. Wait, why is that so true? You're merely here to hydrate the streamer, then you have to get back to work. Understandable. Good luck at work. It's no longer blue. I took the blue away. Yeah, bring back Bluey. ADHD was what distracted me from the ADHD community brain cell joke. That's true. I know that I got distracted from something at some point, and then I ended up here, but I'm not sure what distracted me to get here in the first place, because the logic line has just kind of kept going and going and going, and then it stopped. You've been here for about 4 years now, you know, inside and out. Yeah, I wouldn't have agreed with you, actually. Maybe just like 2 months ago. I think if like 2 months ago you said that to me, I might have been like, yeah, I guess you know me pretty well, but I wouldn't mean it, right? Like I would be like, yeah, whatever. It's like parasocial. I'm not that important or that real, or I'm not predictable because I'm so mysterious and smart and edgy and manipulative and evil. But like, that was just like, that was stupid. Why did I think that? Like, what was wrong with me? Of course you know me pretty well inside and out by now. It's been 4 years. Like you said, obviously. I have like this natural urge to assume myself to be completely separate from all things that make human beings human for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I have the urge I do, but I literally just like have such a very hard time treating myself the same way that I would treat any other human. And it's very confusing and perplexing. Gotta get back to work, deep moment distracted. Nope, no worries. Go in, Sargi, get the fuck out. I want you to go on and get the heck out of here. Those idiots were not that different. True. Super proud of you. Thank you. I want to be the version of myself the past me can be proud of. You'll get there. I believe you'll get there. I didn't think I'd get here in many different ways, so many different ways, but I'm at a place I couldn't even have began to imagine back when I needed to be in a better place. So to be fair, you can be a little unpredictable. The topic went from VeggieTales to dogs to Nickelback in the course of 30 seconds. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. You're right. See, but like the thing is, right? I try my best to make sure that what I'm saying is at least valuable in some way. It's at least coherent, it's presented in a funny way, it's like cute or silly. Like I think a lot about the way that I talk and the things that I say. But it ends up being a lot funnier and better if I don't overthink the situations and just kind of throw my stream of consciousness into the speech like I'm doing right now. Um, and that kind of brings people on like a ride with me, right? Like I don't know if you would agree with that, but I think that often one of my strengths as a streamer is the ability to like take a thought and drag people around a little like miniature like roller coaster set or like a toy car or something and be like, okay, so we have this metaphor and this thought and let me allow it to rotate it for you. Here you can rotate it this way, you can take it up a hill and then down a hill, and you can let go of it and the idea will be gone and the thing you were thinking about will be lost completely. Just like the thing that I was just talking about, which has now been lost completely. Oh, why am I in the music category, dude? I'm not doing music. I'm just stupid. Your energy is contagious. You love to see it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. I just hope that I get to share a lot of happiness and joy with a lot of people in the world. And I hope that I get to make people's days better. And I hope that maybe someday I'm able to help save people from hard situations just as a side effect of being me. That would be really cool. I really, really want to make that happen at some point in my life. And I think I can. It just might take a while. You got the telltale dialogue options in your mind, but then you flip them upside down and just generate words. That was a very good, well-contained story in your comment. There was a little universe inside there, a little flash of reality. I'm gonna drink some water. My mouth is so dry. Your stream makes my day. Thank you. Your stream makes my day better every time. That's so very sweet of you. I'm really happy that I can make your day better. I used to say stuff like that, and I was like, okay, well, that's a weird, stupid, fake thing to say, because like only like a dummy would say that, and it's like, well, no, that's not exactly how it was. It was more like I kind of had a version of myself in my head that I thought was like, can't feel emotions, doesn't have love in her heart, only exists to hurt people. So in the past, I would have been like, I can't say that like me making your day better makes me feel good because I don't feel things at all. But that was me being a stupid little edgy, like in my rebellious era teenage girl, like realistically actually teenage boy, but the like kind that idolized Lelouch and Light Yagami and all that stuff. You know the type. You know the type. Hey, welcome Armia. How's it going? I am doing great, actually. I'm doing very, very good today. I don't know that I was doing very good earlier, but now I'm doing pretty good, I think. Feelings, what are those? What are those? That's what I was talking about, though, is yeah, exactly. The emotions are for children. Puberty be like, I know. Well, like, that's the crazy thing is like, I used to think myself above the ability to genuinely be like happy about stuff like that. Because like, I would see you say something like, your stream makes my day better every time. And I would hear a VTuber or myself, like, either way, say that like, that makes me happy and that makes it worth it. And I would think, oh, that's fake. They've got to be faking. There's no way they genuinely feel like good emotions just because some people in chat said that they made their day better. That's silly. That's parasocial and weird. Like, you should be more mature than that and know that like your content only has value if it actually like helps people or something like that. But like, that's the kind of overthinking I used to do when I would like overthink my overthinking, and I've learned to stop overthinking my overthinking by sort of just deciding to be a little more transparent through a very long process and lots of love and struggles, because as a little interjection, since I think some people don't know this, I randomly had an injury in November 2023, and I have been physically disabled since then. So I walk with a cane. I can function pretty well, but I can't stand for very long or walk for very far. Um, and that had a way of absolutely obliterating my life, and my ability to exist for a while. Hence why I had the big break on my content creation. But I feel like that no longer is something that I would be like stuck with. That's like,
Can't believe it's been 5 years already. That's insane.
Momo, yeah, it's been 5 years for us too. I love you, Momo. I guess you're probably about to be driving home. I think I will probably continue talking, but whenever you get home, I'll just probably end the stream then, if that sounds okay. I love you. Yeah, it was 2023 November. Which is crazy. It's crazy. You forgot how spirally my hair was. Thank you. I love my hair drills. I had them before I knew Kasani Tato, and Kasani Tato is really cool. You got the parasocial privilege. That's so true. But yeah, I just like, I used to think to myself that like it would be weird or bad or cringe for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm just a happy person, because I spent my whole life afraid of people who were like toxic positive, you know? My dad was absolutely the type of person who would like just sort of, oh, hi, how's it going? You know, I have all this malice in my heart, but I just put on the biggest smile and I talk like everything's okay and I overthink everything and I keep myself private and safe behind this smile and you won't question anything because I'm smiling, and I'm nice. So if you start asking me questions about myself, I'm going to start lying to you just because I feel like it, because I feel like I can't be honest with you, because when I'm honest to people, they hurt me. So I was living with that my whole life, and it kind of had a pretty big impact on me and my ability to believe like things as being real, because my dad was always the type of person to like question and like complain about like, oh, handicapped people are faking the, you know, they're exaggerating their injuries so they get help, and you know, it's unfair for those of us who aren't, you know, quite disabled or whatever, but we still have like pain. Pathological lying, yes, exactly. um you've hit the nail exactly on the head. But so I grew up with that, and I was kind of like that, and it has been genuinely life shatteringly, mind shiftingly like changing to sort of stop doing that, because I realized that I am in control of my life, and I'm surrounded by people who love me and have really good conversations with me and take time out of their days to consider me and like do things for me and look forward to seeing me. And I can actually appreciate that and just be like, yeah, that's good. That's great. It's okay for me to be happy. Like, it's okay. I'm not actually broken. You know? It's good damage. It's not just damage. Kintsugi or whatever. I'm probably getting a little symbolic and weird. My mouth is really dry. You know, you look up words and phrases right before. You know what? I look words and phrases up right before using them. That's how out of whack your comprehension is. Fair. I think my comprehension just took a dip into the dumpster because I lost all sense of clarity I had there for a second. Whoa, no way, it's the minty. Hi. Ah! There was a gnat. I'm sorry. Hi, Taylor182. That's me. I'm the minty. Good on you for getting out of that. Thank you. Thank you. Your day's always brighter. You have someone who can tell you fuck you on command, which you always laugh at because it's such a bare bones sentence to offend someone. That's so true. That's so true. You're so right. I didn't tweet girls. Oh no. Oh no. I have to tweet girls immediately before the stream's over. Where is it? Okay, here and here, and post, and then blue sky, and I'm gonna cheat on blue sky because I don't want to write up the alt text again. I'm just gonna find my last girls tweet and quote post it with the word girls, and that's gonna have to do for now. Okay. We take what we can get and we work with what we have. Girls, there is this stupid dad in here. Can you guys all like, I don't know, pray to bug killing god that bugs die? Stop flying around me. This is so messed up. Oh my god. What did I, oh, man, okay. I just remembered what I did at the start of this stream. I'm going to immediately go back and watch that once the stream is over. I'm like going to immediately go back and see what the hell was happening because why was I acting like that? A knot inhibits your space and must be exterminated. So true. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be here for very much longer. It's a short stream, but I have to share this music again because it's the same as before, but I'm in the music category, so I have to play something. So I'm going to listen to this back, and you all can hear it with me. It's pretty cringe right now. The lyrics are probably all going to change, and I'll sing them better, but yeah, here. We did so much music work today. True. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Winter Stream Cafe. Can I offer you a coffee or a tea today? And will you see there's something up there, something besides me? Take it up, float it down, take it all around the town. Hey, let's take a look. I'm stopping it there before it gets too embarrassing. Yes, I rapped. You did play Dark Souls 3 a bit ago with the stipulation that you'd only used your old gear, which meant you didn't put on your chest armor until the final boss because you had to get to the ringed city to kill the Iron Dragon Slayer for his armor. That's crazy. That must have been a hard run. Okay, I want to sing this again because here's what the 4 voices actually. I like this part. There's something up there, something besides me. Take it up, float it down, take it all around the town. Okay, so I had messed up a couple of the takes there. You can probably hear the places where there's mistakes, but like, you see what's kind of cooking here? Like, if I do those takes a little better and line them up and stuff, I kind of think it's a little good. I think I can work with something. I think I can pull something out of that. And then I didn't change anything on the second section, but I just want to take a bite and brag about my accomplishments and things because I'm proud of myself, even if that's cringe and silly. When is it dropping? Okay, real talk. The take a bite I could probably have out, and maybe I will try to have out before Friday if I can. If I can't do it before Friday, it will be a while because Momo's surgery is on Friday, so I'm going to be a little bit busy taking care of her. But I'll try and see if I can get it out before then for Take a Bite. For that one that we were just working on, the Porter project, I don't know. I still have to finish out the instrumental and make it a bit longer and decide if I want to like use some of my new mixing knowledge on it. And I probably do want to, which means I have a lot more work to do. But I think it'll sound a lot better by the end. And everybody, yeah, make sure to go follow Momo. Thanks to whoever gave her a shout out. She's the best. Please follow her. So here's Take a Bite as it currently is. Systems online, it's my time to shine. Sign on, people, your minds are mine. Can you take a look at me and see what's inside? There's something dangerous to find in me. But I don't wanna hurt you, I don't wanna fight. I think that I might like you, I wanna take a bite. Please show me your weaknesses. Oh God, I can't take the lies. 'Cause I don't wanna hurt you, I don't the pain away till I find what I'm looking for inside. It's your whole entire mind. I just need to see your honesty, cause I can't trust what's online. Do you need to cry, or was that a lie? I'll be here for you, but I won't lie, you make me wanna die. Sorry, that's just my default settings. If you want to change it, you just have to give me all your love and attention. That sounds fair, right? You're my whole world and I love you. Is that what you want to hear? Sorry, but that can't be me, 'cause I want to disappear. Listen up and let me make this clear. I signed in for a fight 'cause I tried to be polite last year. Oh dear, I'm not gonna live my life in fear, no. Upload your data into my life, I'm gonna get inside, mess around with you, found in you a bit of a darker side. Do you need to cry, or was that a lie? I'll be with you here until the day you die. Can you take a look at me and see what's inside? Hi, Lucia. Something dangerous to find in me. So that's how the story goes. Hope you liked it. Wouldn't change a thing unless you could find out how to rewind this life that will hide it. Oops, that's Minty signing off. So yeah, that's where that's at currently. I'm pretty happy with it. I think there's a couple of places where I can do a little bit of like tweaking and making stuff better, but like, yeah, it's getting really good. I'm really happy with it. Also, everybody go follow Mistia. She's the most wonderful. I love her. Mistia, I love you. You're the best. Dude, Penalty, you have the like, oh, I thought those were emotes of Blaze the cat dancing, and I was going to be really hyped. They're really great. They are just not what I realized they were. Uwu, I love you. You're so gay. What the hell? Do you see how gay she is? Gay positive slash positive. Hey, Twitch TOS, I'm not using terminology for queer people to insult them. I'm using it as an uplifting, kind word spoken in a derogatory tone to make it funnier and more helpful and complimentary. Thumbs up, TOS, where we follow all the rules here, just as long as people are watching. Okay, I actually am probably going to end pretty soon because I need to receive Momo whenever she gets here. You're gonna get so many queer-ters for this. They're like quarters, but for gay people. True! So true, bestie. So true. I'd like to apologize to anybody chilling in the YouTube vertical chat or anybody who's scrolling their timeline and seeing me right now. I have no clue what on this godforsaken earth compelled me to throw up my stream vertically for you guys here, but it is almost definitely not a good experience. at least not a good visual experience. Maybe the audio has been fine, but you know, but anyway, I think I will probably call it here. I know it's only just been a little over an hour, but like I said, I got caught up. Had a couple too many things going on before the stream, so. But I also edited myself a short so I can have a little extra room whenever Momo has her surgery, and recorded another one for Nahi, and he's doing his best work because he's wonderful too. And I'm gonna have just continuous content coming out for the foreseeable future as best as I can, and I'm just gonna give it my best shot, you know? I'm going to give this whole thing a really good shot. I'm going to try and be consistent and creative and transparent. And I'm going to do my very best to see if I can't help make a lot of people's hearts resonate together and maybe save some people in the process. Yeah. Okay. Thanks everybody for coming to hang out with me today here. Let me solo the instrumental track for a second. Maybe it's too loud, I don't know. But thank you for stream, have a good night. Thank you, folks, we love Yuki in this household. Thank you, you're so very sweet. I know I've said that a lot, but literally, thank you. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid, shall we? I was pretty proud of this instrumental track too. I kind of like, I sort of took like a couple of J-pop chords and I was just like, what if I just made a song? And then I did it. And it was like, wow, this is exactly what I wanted it to be. How did that happen? I was in a voice call with Naya and Cheeky whenever it happened. Like, I was just like streaming my creative process to them at some point, and it came out from nothing, literally from nothing, into the instrumental you're listening to now. And I remember having that like spark of like joy and creativity moment as I realized like, oh, this is the thing that I'm going to be working on a year from now, isn't it? Because before this, with Girl in the Stars, I had technically been working on it for a year and a half before I actually put it out. And I'm getting myself the best I can ready to make sure that I'm putting stuff out and I'm not taking too long perfecting everything. But I'm putting enough time and attention into it that it like, you know, that it's good, that it's worth it. If I'm going to share it with the world and I want people to like be able to pay attention to it and be moved by it, then I have to put my heart and my soul into it, right? If it doesn't move me, how is it supposed to move anyone? And I want to move everyone, as many people as I can. I love the way that music moves your body and helps your heart resonate and helps your thoughts kind of like connect the dots. And music is just so wonderful. I really, really love it. And it feels really incredible to be able to make it now. So I'm going to keep doing my best to just let creativity flow. Sometimes it'll strike like lightning in a bottle, sometimes I won't. But either way, I'm going to keep making stuff. And you think this instrumental could be a good use starting soon screen? Thank you. That's very sweet. Yeah, right now I have Girl in the Stars, which is the song that I made for anyone who doesn't know, as the instrumental track for the starting soon. But this probably would work really well too. It's a lot more upbeat and stuff. So I can see that. The power of vibrations. That's literally so true. The vibes are immaculate. I was teaching Zika a little bit about how to like make music, and I was like really deep into it, and I was like, okay, so then you go over here and you find this thing called the sound goodizer. and I'd had such a funny moment where I was like suddenly aware of how crazy that has to sound from her perspective. Oh yeah, you just open up this program and you go into this huge menu of things and you click the one that says sound goodizer. Like, that's so stupid. But the whole process of making music is just vibes based, right? Like, yeah, there's a process to it. Excuse me. There's a process to it, but like, there's rules you can follow. But at the end of the day, music is good based on whether or not the people who hear it like it. And I think that I can make something that I like. So if I can make something that I like, I might as well do my best to make it as good as possible so I can like it as much as I possibly could. And when I really love it, I'll throw it out into the world, and maybe that'll matter. Maybe it'll resonate with people. Maybe other people will put their whole hearts and souls into it, or see a reflection of themselves, feel like a moment that they've lived or something hard they've gone through and resonate and realize like, wow, this, like, they wouldn't think about it consciously, but it might literally change their life, you know? Music changed my life a couple of times, and I know that it can change other people's lives too. It's really, really cool, because I've always really wanted to make music and sing, but it wasn't until recently that I felt actually confident and comfortable enough with myself to do so. So now that I can, I'm gonna do it a lot. I'm gonna do it a whole hell of a lot. I'm not gonna stop. Thank you for going live. Your day was better because of this. Thank you. It's so very sweet of you. And I'm glad you're liking the instrumental, Princess Lily too. The good musicinator. Literally, vibes-based coding is a thing. Unfortunately. I'm gonna restart the song, and I'm gonna say here, I'm gonna go back to ending my stream, as I mentioned, but thank you, everyone. Thank you, really, a lot. I had a really great time. Thanks for just listening to me. I hope that maybe I resonated with some of you. I know a couple have already said that they have, so thank you. It feels really important and special, because, like, I don't know, sometimes the little things that make you happy are really important, even if they're little. I used to feel so scared to say shit like that because I thought it was corny. but like, I just, if I think things that are nice, I can say them, right? Like, it doesn't have to be cringe or weird. I've always been afraid that me being nice to people would be, like, manipulative in some weird way. But, like, it doesn't have to be like that. It can just be sweet. I can just be nice to people and have nice thoughts and stuff. And that's okay. Right? Don't you think so? I think I may raid Conchi or Peculiar Little Rabbit. We're doing Let's Get This Archon Done Girly Pops or Ghosts of Yote. Lethal, unwashed, and unbothered. Let's raid Conchi. Let's raid Conchi. Okay. I don't know that I've ever raided Conchi before. I should do that. No, thank you, thank you! You're a huge inspiration. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you! You're so sweet! Be free and true. I will. I will be my truest self. And I hope that maybe that'll inspire some other people to be their true selves as well. Alrighty. / raid. Con. Chaz. Like that. There we go, perfect. Okay. All right, everybody. My time's up for now. Now it's your time to shine. Go ahead and drink some water. Make sure you have enough food today. And don't forget any medicine or important things you gotta take care of. Take care of yourself, okay? For me, I'll take care of me too. Have a wonderful rest of your days. Oh, wait, raid message. It doesn't matter. Just say hi. That's fine. Okay.